Matrix puzzle. The objective of this matrix puzzle is to transform this matrix into this form using the row operations. 1. Interchange two rows. 2. Multiply a row by a non-zero number. 3. Add two rows. The matrix has 4 columns and 3 rows. The numbers in row 1 are 2, 1, -1, -3. The numbers in row 2 are 1, 2, 2, 5. The numbers in row 3 are 3, 2, -1, -4. The numbers in column 1 are 2, 1, 3. The numbers in column 2 are 1, 2, 2. The numbers in column 3 are -1, 2, -1. The numbers in column 4 are -3, 5, -4. Let's start with column 1. Let's transform the numbers in column 1 into 1, 0, 0 using any of the row operations. Interchange row 1 and row 2. Write the statement in symbols as guide. Again, interchange row 1 and row 2. To make 2 equal to 0, multiply -2 to row 1, add to row 2 to replace row 2. The statement is -2 times row 1 plus row 2 to replace row 2. -2 times the numbers in row 1, 1, 2, 2, 5, plus the numbers in row 2, 2, 1, -1, -3 is equal to -2 plus 2 is equal to 0. -4 plus 1 equals -3. -4 plus -1 is equal to -5. -10 plus -3 is equal to -13. Replace row 2, copy row 1 and row 3. To make 3 equal to 0, multiply -3 to row 1, add the product to row 3, and replace row 3 with the sum. Again, -3 times row 1 plus row 3 to replace row 3. -3 times the numbers in row 1, 1, 2, 2, 5, plus the numbers in row 3, 3, 2, -1, -4 is equal to -3 plus 3 equals 0, -6 plus 2 equals -4, -6 plus -1 equals -7, -15 plus -4 equals -19. Replace row 3, copy row 1 and row 2. We're done with column 1. Let's move on to column 2. To make -3 equal to 1, -1 times row 3 plus row 2 to replace row 2. -1 times the numbers in row 3, 0, -4, -7, -19, plus the numbers in row 2, 0, -3, -5, -13 is equal to 0 plus 0 equals 0, 4 plus -3 equals 1, 7 plus -5 equals 2, 19 plus -13 equals 6. Replace row 2, copy row 1 and row 3. To make -4 equal to 0, add its opposite. Multiply 4 to row 2, add the product to row 3, replace row 3 with the sum. 4 times row 2 plus row 3 to replace row 3. 4 times the numbers in row 2, 0, 1, 2, 6, plus the numbers in row 3, 0, -4, -7, -19 is equal to 0 plus 0 equals 0, 4 plus -4 equals 0, 8 plus -7 equals 1, 24 plus -19 equals 5. Replace row 3, copy row 1 and row 2. To make 2 equal to 0, add its opposite. Multiply -2 to row 2, add the product to row 1, replace row 1 with the sum. -2 times row 2 plus row 1 to replace row 1. -2 times the numbers in row 2, 0, 1, 2, 6, plus the numbers in row 1, 1, 2, 2, 5 is equal to 0 plus 1 equals 1, -2 plus 2 equals 0, -4 plus 2 equals -2, -12 plus 5 equals -7. Replace row 1, copy row 2 and row 3. We're done with column 2. Let's move on to column 3. Since column 3, row 3 is already 1, let's make 2 equal to 0. -2 times row 3 plus row 2 to replace row 2. -2 times the numbers in row 3 plus the numbers in row 2 is equal to 0 plus 0 equals 0, 0 plus 1 equals 1, -2 plus 2 equals 0, -10 plus 6 equals -4. Replace row 2, copy row 1 and row 3. To make -2 equal to 0, add its opposite. 2 times row 3 plus row 1 to replace row 1. 2 times the numbers in row 3 plus the numbers in row 1 is equal to 0 plus 1 equals 1, 0 plus 0 equals 0, 2 plus -2 equals 0, 10 plus -7 equals 3. Replace row 1, copy row 2 and row 3. Done. Thanks for watching.